Sequence. How to play. The object of the game is to be the first team to score 2 sequences in a 2-team game or 1 sequence in a 3-team game. A sequence is 5 chips of the same color in a row, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. Lay out the board and divide into equal teams divisible by 2 or 3. Players must sit evenly spaced from their teammates. Give each teammate chips of the same color. Shuffle and deal cards to the players, from 7 cards each for 2 players down to 3 cards each for 10 to 12 players. Players look at their own cards but keep them hidden from others. Place the remainder of the cards face down to form a draw deck. Pick a player to go first, then play proceeds clockwise. On your turn, discard 1 card from your hand to a personal discard pile in front of you. Then, place one of your chips on any vacant matching space on the board. Each card has 2 spaces on the board. Cards on the board are arranged sequentially by suit to make them easier to locate. Chips may not share spaces, replace chips already in play, or be moved once placed. After placing your chip, draw 1 card from the top of the draw deck, then your turn ends. If you forget to draw a card by the time the next player makes a move, then you forfeit your ability to draw that card and must finish the game with 1 fewer card in your hand. When you get 5 chips in a row, you have a sequence. Sequences may share 1 chip from another sequence of the same color. In each corner of the board is a wild space that counts as 1 chip for any player, requiring only 4 chips for a sequence. More than 1 team may use the same corner in a sequence. There are no jacks on the board. Instead, jacks are wilds. If the image of the jack has 2 of its eyes visible, then when played, you must place a chip on any empty space. If the jack only has 1 eye visible, then you must remove one of your opponent's chips in play from the board. You are not allowed to remove a chip from a completed sequence. If ever you have a card in your hand and both of its matching spaces on the board are already taken, then you may, if you want, say dead card, and discard it to draw a replacement card. If you do, then that does not count as your move, but you get to play again. You are not allowed to coach or instruct a teammate on how to play. If a teammate says anything that alerts a fellow teammate to the fact that they're about to do something that they shouldn't, then every member of that team must forfeit 1 card of their choice to the discard and continue the game with 1 fewer card in their hand. The first team to complete the required number of sequences wins. If the draw deck runs out of cards before there is a winner, then the game ends in a tie.